How's it going, everyone? This is cryptoFOXXY. Hope you're having a great day today. I know we're having a little bit of a red day today. Things are a bit down, despite some great economic news in the U.S. with CPI data coming in. Seems to be inflation is getting a bit under control. Still some work to do there, but it's definitely a better outlook than we previously had. So in this video, I want to talk to you a bit about Polygon and how there is a little resistance left in between the price now and the price at $1.50. So we're going to get into some technical analysis in this video. Before we do, though, please remember to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel so you can get more content like this. And we'll get into our content here. So this resistance is the last thing standing between Polygon Matic and $1.50. All right, so what are they talking about here? Matic has reached a nearly 700-day descending trend line, resistance trend line, and will it break out? So the Matic price is in the process of creating its fifth consecutive bullish weekly candlestick. During this time, Matic price increased by 85% and reclaimed the 60-cent and 85-cent horizontal areas. So a reading above 50 during an upward trend favors bullish sentiment on the RSI, while a reading below 50 is bearish. So currently the RSI is on the rise and has surpassed 50, which indicates that it is in bullish momentum. So a report from Game 7 DAO team noted Polygon's ecosystem is home to more than 250 Web3 games. It is a massive ecosystem. This leads all other ecosystems in the space, and the second and third places are held by BNB and Ethereum respectively. So that's fascinating to know that Polygon actually is ahead of Ethereum and BNB in the Web3 gaming space. So what are analysts saying about this possible breakout? Matic is on the verge of a massive triangle breakout in the macro time frame chart, so keep an eye on it, says cryptoFOXXY. We can see here on this chart, they're drawing lines here indicating, a descending wedge there. The price is approaching long-term triangle's resistance trend line. Javron TM1 is similarly bullish about the future of Matic, and mostly due to the lack of resistance above the current price that it's at now. So that's very noteworthy right there. I'm not saying that the price is going to break out. This is absolutely not financial advice, but there is potential there that if we get enough momentum and the bulls, continue to take over, that there might not be anything stopping the price from hitting $1.50 in the shorter-ish term. So a zoomed outlook on the weekly time frame shows that the altcoin followed a descending resistance trend line since the all-time high. So far, the trend line has been in place for nearly 700 days. So it is yet to reach a close above this trend line. The weekly RSI is bullish, supporting the possibility of a breakout. So Matic can increase by 60% from here, reaching the next resistance at $1.50 and possibly reaching the yearly high at $1.56. Now, if that is if that does happen, I would definitely look at taking profits before we do hit the $1.50 level, because that is definitely going to be, that is resistance, and that is also going to be a psychological resistance level as well. So I would plan something always, anytime you enter a trade, you make a plan, right? And, in that plan, I would definitely, personally, look at taking some profits there, because once it hits that level, it's probably going to have a retrace, right? And then find its, middle of support. That it'll find a support line somewhere in between the price now and the price at $1.50. So despite this bullish Matic price prediction, a rejection from the trend line can cause a 15% drop from here. That would take Matic to the closest long-term support at 75 cents. So just be aware that always, things can happen in cryptocurrency. It's not necessarily going to go up forever. We've definitely seen that happen. We can see here, this is the daily chart since... I'll get rid of this box right here. So since, later in October, we've had nothing but, some pretty good movement up to the upside for Matic, which is really, really nice to see. I feel like Matic had a bit of a, the SEC was dragging it down, where they got kind of thrown in with, a lump sum with all these other cryptocurrencies. You know, the SEC in the U.S. they determined that they were securities, but they never ever did anything. They never came after them. They never sued them or anything like that. But it's always there looming above their heads, and I think that's why Matic has been the price has been suppressed for sure. It's a sleeping giant in my opinion, and I'm going to continue to dollar cost average on Matic. I got it the last time I did buy. I got a really good price, so it brought my average down quite a bit. But yeah, this is something definitely I'm going to keep track on for you guys. So if you're interested, check out Matic or whatever. Keep an eye on my videos as well. I'll bring you any more news that I see coming in as well. So thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.